White cop detains black U.S. Army general, instantly realizes he just made a grave mistake. The routine stop that changed everything. Daniel Carter didn't just wake up early, he was built for discipline. Every morning at exactly 5:30 a.m., he was out the door, hitting the pavement before the rest of the city had even rolled over in bed. It wasn't just about fitness, it was ritual. The quiet hum of dawn, the rhythmic pounding of his feet against the pavement, the saxophone solos in his earbuds blending into the crisp morning air. He had done this for years. Same route, same neighborhood. No problems, until today. The streets were empty, silent, almost. Daniel wasn't alone. The officer on autopilot, 2 blocks away, Officer Ethan Blake sat in his squad car, fingers drumming against a lukewarm, oversugared coffee from the gas station down the road. The streets were dead quiet, too quiet for his liking. His eyes lazily scanned the row of million-dollar homes, manicured lawns, and freshly waxed SUVs parked in driveways. And then, movement. A black man in dark athletic gear, running. Ethan narrowed his eyes. Something about it just felt off. Was he technically breaking any laws? No. But did Ethan like seeing a black man running through this neighborhood at dawn? Also no. His brain started spinning excuses. Maybe he was casing houses. Maybe he was fleeing from something. Maybe, did it even matter? He had a badge. That meant he didn't need a reason. With a slow, deliberate movement, he reached for the switch. Red and blue lights flooded the street. The moment everything changed, when the lights came on, Daniel knew what time it was. The sound of the siren shattered the morning peace, and his stomach dropped. Not this. Not today. He slowed his pace and turned to see the squad car rolling up behind him, moving slow. Too slow, like a cat cornering a mouse. His body tensed, but his face remained unreadable. He knew this game. He had played it before. The driver's side window slid down, and there he was, a white cop with a chip on his shoulder, staring him down like he had just caught him climbing out of someone's window with a TV. Daniel sighed and pulled out his earbuds, already tired of where this was going. "Morning, officer. Can I help you?" His voice was calm, even. Ethan leaned out slightly, giving him that look, the one that said he had already made up his mind. "Got any ID on you?" Daniel blinked. "ID? For running?" A slow smirk crept onto his face. Who the hell carries an ID while jogging? Ethan didn't laugh, didn't even flinch. "Do you live around here?" There it was, the classic "you don't belong here" question. At this point, Daniel could have just pulled out his wallet, flashed his credentials, and kept it moving. But why the hell should he have to? So instead, he tilted his head, voice laced with sharp sarcasm. "Nope, just figured I'd get my cardio in before robbing a few houses." A mistake. Ethan's expression darkened instantly. His body language shifted, stiff, squared up, like he was preparing for a fight. His right hand drifted, not quite to his gun, but close enough. "You think this is funny?" Ethan asked, voice turning sharp. Daniel didn't blink. "Not really. I think it's sad." Ethan's lips pressed into a thin line. "We've had reports of suspicious activity." Daniel exhaled deeply, patience wearing paper thin. "Let me guess. Black guy, running, looks like he doesn't belong." Ethan didn't say yes. He didn't have to. Daniel felt that familiar burn in his chest, the one that came with knowing